Now today we'll focus on, I think voice is clear. So today we'll focus on how can determine integration of x plus e to power x sin x plus cos x plus sin x into cos x divided by how much, x square x plus 2 e to power x sin x minus cos square x to the whole square. Okay, how can integrate this one? Very simple. I know that. Let very carefully, which part is very complicated, that part. So always complicated part taken t. Okay, always taken this complicated part, x square plus 2 e to power x sin x minus cos square x, this will be equal to how much, t. If differentiate with respect to x, then this one written 2x and that one 2 into e to power x, differentiation of that one here first into second. So first into second, in differentiation of second, that is how much, cos x. Okay, and plus 2 differentiation of first, that is e to power x, and here simply sin x. Now after that differentiation of cos square x, that is you can write now here 2 cos x into differentiation of cos x, that is minus sin x. So written here sin x. Okay, dx, this will equal to how much, dt. Okay, now if 2 is common, then that one written x plus, here e to power x is common also, so cos x plus sin x. Okay, and that one how much, 2 sin x into cos x, here 2 common, dx, this will be equal to dt. So basically that one, sorry, this, okay, 2 common, that's why written. Now what about that part, that is you can say that dt by 2. Okay, if this 2 is going on dt by 2, I hope so clear. So that part is written dt by 2. Now that one dt by 2 into, what about that value here, t square. Okay, so 1 by 2 into t to power minus 2 dt. Now after that apply t to power minus 2 plus 1 upon minus 2 plus 1 plus c. So that one written minus half into t to power minus 1. So basically 1 by t plus c. So final answer is minus half into 1 upon, what about t? T basically x square plus 2 into e to power x into sin x minus cos square x minus cos square x. Okay, and plus c is the right answer. Make it. If anyone face any doubt at any step, then comment it. I will discuss again. Okay, if anyone face any,
under two conditions.
okay, if anyone face any doubt at any step, then comment it. Okay, I hope so clear. Wait, I will check voice also. Okay,
Half into
voice is clear. Okay, okay, good. Now after that we have focus on next problem. Very simple. If this one, that part is very complicated, so that's why we have taken t. Okay, if this one is taken t, then 1 by t square, and that one dx into this one basically dt. That part basically this one into dx, this is equal to, you can replace dt. Okay, after that you put that value and we got the final answer. Now we are focused on another question on the basis of integration by substitution method. Okay. So next problem is integration of e to power 2x minus e to power x plus 1 divided by how much? E to power x plus sin x plus cos x, okay, into e to power x into cos x minus sin x into dx. Okay. How can solve this type of problem? Look very carefully. Here simply this one e to power x into sin x, basically that one e to power x into sin x plus cos x into e to power x into cos x minus sin x dx. Okay. Look, e to power x into sin x plus cos x, okay, and that one e to power x into cos x minus sin x, okay, and numerator is e to power 2x minus e to power x plus 1. How can solve this type of problem? Look, if this one is taken t, this was not dt, okay, and what about that value? Or you can, if multiply, then this one is going on very complicated, okay, this one is going on very complicated. So you're going on simply, if this one taken t, so basically e to power x, and that one basically differentiation of this one, okay. If this one, if this one is taken f of x, now this one is very challenging problem. Here e to power 2x minus e to power x plus 1 divided by e to power x into sin x plus cos x, and here e to power x into cos x minus sin x. Now look, f of x, this will be equal to, if you consider this one is e to power sin x into e to power x into sin x plus cos x, that is f of x, okay, and this one is consider gx, okay. Here e to power x sin x plus cos x, if differentiate this one, then we got how much? What about that value? E to power x into differentiation of sin x, this is cos x, okay, plus differentiation of e to power x, simply e to power x into sin x, minus differentiation of cos x is how much? Minus sin x, okay. I hope so clear. After that, gx is this one is gx e to power x into cos x minus sin x. So differentiation of gx, this one written e to power x into how much? e to power x into cos x plus e to power x into differentiation of sin x, cos x, that is sin x minus sin x, so written minus, and here cos x. Okay, I hope so clear. Now after that, f of x into g prime x, and after that calculate g of x into f prime x. Okay, this one into this one, here e to power x into sin x plus cos x into e to power x cos x minus e to power x sin x plus cos x. Okay, now gx into f prime x is how much? Gx is how much? E to power x into cos x minus sin x into f prime x is how much? E to power x into cos x minus plus e to power x into sin x minus sin x. Okay, okay, this minus this will equal to how much? F of x into g prime x minus g of x into f prime x is how much? Okay, this minus this will equal to, we got e to power 2x minus e to power x plus 1. Okay, after multiplication these two and in these two, okay, and this one minus this, we got how much? E to power 2x minus e to power x plus 1. Okay, so basically that one written f of x into g prime x minus gx into f prime x divided by, what about that value? F of x into gx. I hope so clear or not? I hope so clear or not? Okay, I hope so clear or not? Simply here f of x into g prime x minus gx into f prime x divided by f of x into gx. Okay, this one f of x into gx, and that is dx. Okay, then what about that value? Simply log of, I know that look here f of x into gx, what about that value? I know that differentiation of gx divided by f of x with respect to dx is how much? F of x into g prime x minus gx into f prime x divided by f of x to the whole square. Okay, if you this one taken t, so you can say that this one basically f of x into g prime x minus g of x into f prime x whole divided by how much? F of x to the whole square. Okay, also clear? Now Now also clear? If this one means that one written f of x into g prime x minus g of x into f prime x divided by f of x square, simply written f of x square into dx, okay, into dx into basically f of x upon both sides multiply and divide by f of x. So you can say that f of x divided by gx. Okay, so or you can say that in another word 1 upon gx divided by f of x. If this one is t, then what about that value dt? Okay, so you can say that that is log of g of x upon f of x plus c. And now, so final answer is modulus of gx is how much? E to power x into cos x minus sin x divided by how much? F of x is e to power x into sin x minus plus cos x plus c is the right answer. Make it. Okay. If anyone face any problem at any step, then comment it. Now I will focus on another problem. How can solve x into x to power n plus 1 type problem? Okay. If this type of question available, this type are this written dx divided by how much? X to power n into 1 plus x to power n to whole power 1 by n. Okay. Or another word, another question here, x square into 1 plus x to power n to whole power n minus 1 upon n. Okay. If this type of question is available, then always take x to power n is common. Okay. If this type of question asking how can solve this type of problem, simply 1 by x into x to power 4 plus 1, okay, into dx. Then how can solve? Simply in all these three, okay, in all these three always take x to power n is common. Okay, if this one here x to power n is common, then how much? Simply here n plus 1 and 1 plus n to power minus 1 plus x to power minus n into dx. After that, next step is this one is taken t. In all these three, always take x to power n is common. Okay. Now here take x to power n is common, and now in this question also x to power n is common. After that, that part taken always t. After that, if this one is taken t, then what about that value? That is dt, and then you can integrate. Okay. After that, let 1 plus x to power minus n this be equal to t. So if this one differentiate, then we got how much? Minus n into x to power minus n plus dx this be equal to dt. So you can say that 1 upon x to power n plus 1 dx this be equal to minus 1 by n into dt. So that one replace dx upon x to power n plus 1 is minus 1 by n, and this one t dt, and we got 1 by n into log t plus c. Okay, I hope so clear how can solve this type of problem. And after that, t replace to 1 plus x to power minus n. Now I will take some problem on the basis of that topic. Okay. Look, question number whatever, question number 3, 4, whatever. Integration of dx divided by x into x to power n, x to power 4 minus 1. Okay, that is question number 3. Question number 4, integration of dx divided by x to power 4 into x cube plus 1 to whole square. And next one, integration of 5 into x to power 4 plus 4 into x to power 5 divided by x to power 5 plus x plus 1 to whole square dx. Okay, how can solve? One by one. Simply, in first part, dx divided by x into x to power 4 minus 1. Okay. So you can say that integration of dx divided by here x to power 4 is common, then that one is x to power 5 minus x to power minus 4 into dx. Okay, basically if you face any doubt, then simply basically if x to power 4 is common, then written here, and x to power 4 minus 1 upon x to power 4. So dx divided by here x to power 5 and x to power 4 upon x to power 4 minus 1 upon x to power 4. Okay. Now next one, 1 upon x to power 5 into dx divided by how much? 1 minus x to power minus. Okay. So after that, take let 1 minus x to power minus 4 this be equal to t. So if differentiate this one, then we got 0 minus plus 4 into x to power minus 4 minus 1 dx this will be equal to dt. So dx divided by x to power 5 this will be equal to how much? Dt by 4. Okay, dx divided by x to power 5 this will be equal to dt by 4. Okay, now if that value put here, then we got how much? Dt divided by 4, so 1 by 4, and that one simply is written t. So 1 by 4 into log modulus of t plus c, and 1 by 4 into log t, basically how much? 1 minus x to power minus 4 plus c is the right answer. Okay. Very simple. If anyone face any doubt at any step, then comment it. This is the final answer. Now next problem is question number 4. dx divided by x to power 4 into x cube plus 1 to whole square. How can solve? Let. I also clear? Simply here highest power is common. Then after that we got dx divided by x to power 5 into 1 minus x to power minus 4. Okay. Now let another problem. We have focus on that part. Okay. Highest power here x cube to whole square, that is h to power 6. So basically dx divided by here x to power 4 into, if that is 3 to power 2, okay, common, then 1 plus x to power minus 3 to whole square. Okay. Here dx divided by x to power 4 into x cube plus 1 to whole square. So that one written dx divided by 4 plus, that is 6, that is x to power 10 into 1 plus x to power minus 3 to whole square dx. Okay. Now here 1 plus x to power minus 3 to whole square. How can solve this type of problem? Simply, if this one taken t, 1 plus 1 x to power minus 3, this will be equal to how much? Taken t, then you can say that let 1 plus x cube this will be equal to t, or better to write x to power minus 3 this will be equal to t. So if differentiate both sides, then we got 0 minus 3 x to power minus 4 dx this will be equal to dt. So you can say that dx divided by x to power 4 this will be equal to minus 1 by 3 into dt. Okay. So basically dx divided by x to power 4 this will be equal to minus 1 by 3 dt. Okay. So how can do? Look here very carefully. Here x to power 10, but here dx divided x to power 4. So how can do? Simply 1 plus 1 by x cube this will be equal to t. So 1 by x cube this will be equal to how much? T minus 1. Okay. And 1 by x cube to the whole square. So this one written t minus 1 to the whole square. Okay. So you can say that that part written, not that part, basically that part, x to power 1 by dx divided by 1 x to power 4 is minus dt, this one minus 1 by 3 dt into 1 upon x cube to the whole square. So basically t minus 1 to the whole square, and what about that value? Simply t to the whole square into dt. Now after that 1 by 3, this one is t square plus 1 minus 2t divided by t square into dt. So minus 1 by 3 into 1 plus t के power minus 2 minus 2 upon t into dt. So that one written minus 1 by 3 integration of 1, that is t, and here minus t के power simply minus 1 by what about that value? Integration of that value, t to power minus 1 upon minus 1. So final minus 1 by t, and that one written minus 2 into log t plus c. Okay. Okay. After that, so final answer is minus 1 by 3. T is basically how much? 1 plus 1 by x cube minus 1 by t minus 1 by t. What about minus 1 by t? Minus 1 by t is written as one upon 1 plus 1 by x cube, okay, and minus 2 times log of t, basically 1 plus 1 by x cube mod of like that one, and plus c is the right answer, that is modulus of t. Okay, I hope so clear. Make it. Minus 1 by 3 into t minus 1 by t minus 2 times log of t plus c is the right answer. I hope so clear. Okay. Now next problem is 5 into x to power 4 plus 4 to power 4 into x to power 5 divided by x to power 5 plus x plus 1 to whole square. How can solve this type of problem? Simply highest power is common. Here x to power 5 is common, then here to whole square, so basically x to power 10. That one written simply here 5 to power x to power 4 plus 4 into x to power 5 divided by x to power 10. That one written 1 plus 1 by x to power 4 plus 1 by x to power 5 to whole square dx. Okay. Also clear. Now after that, if this one is taken t, 1 plus 1 upon x to power 4 plus 1 upon x to power 5, this is equal to t. So basically x to power minus 4 minus 5 is equal to t. If differentiate both sides, then 4x to power minus 5 and that one minus 5 into x to power minus 6 dx, this will equal to dt. Okay, so 4 if minus is common, then 4 upon x to power 5 plus 5 upon x to power 6 into dx, this will equal to minus dt. Okay, that one written 4 into x to power, here 4x plus 5 divided by how much, x to power 6 dx, this will be equal to minus dt. Okay, now look here, if x to power 4 is common, not here, that is 4 or 5, wait, that is x to power 4 plus x to power 5. Okay, so simply look, if x to power 10 divide, so simply written here 1 upon 1 plus 1 by x to power 4 plus 1 by x to power 5 into d into 5 divided by x to power 4 upon x to power 10, that is how much, x to power 6. Okay, and that one written plus 4 upon x to power 5 into dx. Okay, here x to power 5, so x to power 10, that one x to power 4 upon x to power 10, that is x to power 6, so 5 upon x to power 6. Okay, and 4 upon x to power 5, it's okay. So this one basically dt, that one basically how much, dt, 5 upon x to power 6 plus 4 upon x to power 5. Okay, this one minus dt, and that one t. So you can say that minus dt divided by t, so that one it is minus log of t modulus of t plus c. So you can say that minus of log of t basically how much, 1 plus 1 upon x to power 4 plus 1 upon x to power 5 plus c is the right answer. Okay, okay, this is the final answer. Now I will take another problem also. Integration of dx divided by how much, x square into 1 plus x plus under root how much, 1 plus x square. Okay, dx divided by x square into dx divided by x square into x plus under root 1 plus x square. How can do? Yes, everyone can do. Okay, do. Yes, that is taken highest power. Good. So highest power is x. So x cube 1 plus that one 1 by x square plus 1. Very simple. Try. After that everyone can try. Okay. Which part is taken t? Which one is very complicated? That part 1 upon x square plus 1 is taken t. Good. Everyone can try. Then after that I will explain. Everyone can try. Then after that I will explain. Complicated part. Always. Yes. Always complicated part. So 1 plus 1 upon x square is taken t. Yes. 1 plus 1 upon x square again t square. So if differentiate both side, so first of all written, if differentiate both side, then is 0 minus 2 into here x cube into dx, this is equal to 2t dt. So dx divided by x cube, this is equal to minus t dt. Okay. Now, so that one written minus of, that is t dt divided by dx upon x cube, that is minus t dt. After that here 1 plus, what about that value? T square. So under root t square basically t. Then here if one adding and one subtracting, so 1 minus 1 upon 1 plus t dt. Okay. What about that value? Minus t plus log of 1 plus t plus c. And what about t? T basically under root 1 plus 1 upon x square plus log of 1 plus 1 upon x square plus 1 plus c is the right answer. Okay. Okay. I hope so clear. Now next problem is, we have focused on another problem. We have focused on another problem also. Question number 7. Integration of x to power 4 minus 1 into dx divided by how much? X square under root x to power 4 plus x square plus 1. Okay. How can solve? Simply look here, x to power 4 minus 1 into dx divided by, if x to power 4 is common, then simply here x square into x square under root of 1 plus 1 by x square, okay, So that one written 1 minus 1 by x to power 4 into dx divided by 1 plus 1 by x square plus x to power 4. Okay, I have so clear. First of all, take highest power is common. Then that one written 1 minus x to power okay. Now this one is a differentiation of x plus 1 upon x cube. If this one is taken t, then 1 minus how much? Basically that one written x plus x to power minus 3, this be equal to t. If this one differentiate, then we got how much? 1 minus 3 upon x to power 4 into dx is how much? dt. Okay. How can do? This method is not suitable. Now look, how can do? That one here x square, here x to power 4 minus 1 into dx divided by, if x square is common, then that one x to power 4 under root here x square plus 1, basically 1, and here x square plus if x to power 4 is common, then simply mistake. Here x to power 4 plus x square plus 1. If x is common, means divide by x square. So x square plus 1 by x square. Now how can do this type of problem? Simply this one written x to power 4 minus 1 of x is common, then here x square into x, basically x square is common, then here x square plus 1 by x square dx. So you can say that here x cube, so x minus 1 by x cube dx divided by, in denominator, how much? X square plus 1 by x square plus 1. Now if this one is t, let x square plus 1 by x square plus 1, this will equal to t square. Now differentiate both sides, then with 2x minus 2 upon x cube into dx, this will equal to 2t dt. So x minus okay, so that one written t dt divided by what about that value, simply t. So this one dt, integration of dt, that it means simply t plus c. And what about t? T basically how much? X square plus 1 by x square plus 1 plus c is the right answer. Make it. Now next problem is, we have focused on another problem. Okay, given f of 0, this is equal to f prime 0, this is equal to 0. Okay, and f prime x is given how much? Sec x to power 4 plus sec square x into tan square x plus 4. Then find f of x. So what about f of x? Okay, how can do? Simply here f prime x is given. What is the meaning of this one? That is f of x differentiation of f of x dx, this is equal to so this one written into dx. I so clear? If both sides integrate, then we got how much? F of x. This one basically f of x that one x square, basically this one is x square, not x power 4. Okay, so this one is f of x and that one is tan x. What about that value? If tan x t, then sec square x is dt. So t square by integration of t square, that is t cube by 3, means tan x by 3, tan x to whole cube by 3 and plus 4x and plus c. Now put x this is equal to 0, f of 0, then what about value? 0 0 0, so that is 0, this is equal to c. So what about c? C this is equal to 0. Okay, now so that value put in this equation, then we got f of x, this is equal to tan x plus tan x to whole power cube divided by 3 plus 4x. Okay, this is the final answer. Okay, I hope so clear. So tomorrow I will continue this class. If anyone face any doubt at any step, then also comment. Okay, if any suggestion, then also comment it. I will take your problem in next lecture. So thank you very much for joining us.